Fourier transforms. This is three sets of formulae. By the three sets, we can do all sums in the Fourier transform. In applications also. See, this is first set. This is complex form of Fourier transform. Second, cosine transform, sine transform. We are integrating with respect to omega. X is other than omega, therefore function of x. If you omega, this will be opposite function of x. If you integrate with respect to x, this will be opposite to omega, function of omega. See, it is crosses f of x here, g omega there. G omega is the Fourier transform. Fourier transform or f small capital biggest f is called the Fourier transform of f of x, which is g omega. If I write like this here, it will confuse you. Therefore, simply I have written g omega. Similarly, cosine transform, Fourier transform c of f of x equal to g c of omega. I have not written c here. Just Fourier cosine transform. Similarly, Fourier sine transform f of x equal to g s of omega. Here also f of x here, g omega there. They will ask two types of questions. In a single one question, there are two results. First is find g omega. G omega is the Fourier transform. And they will ask one integral question also with integral. If omega put in this, if this omega put in this first integral, this is called inverse Fourier transform. We will get the result, integral result. Similarly, these two also sine, cosine and sine transforms. See, already we have seen three sums in this Fourier transform. We are going to see in the previous parts, we have seen three sums in the Fourier transform. Now we are going to fourth sum. Now, by applying these, find the Fourier transform of f of x equal to a square minus x square modulus of x less than or equal to a equal to 0 modulus of x greater than a. Some others, they will only less than only. That also correct. Yeah, less than or equal to also correct. Anyway, you can write. And deduce that is that 0 to infinity cos omega cos omega t let us t sin t cos t minus sin t by t cubed of cos t by 2 dt equal to minus 3 pi by 16. First result, number 1. 2, 0 to infinity sin t minus t cos t divided by t cubed dt equal to pi by 4. We have seen the third sum, all these. But in third sum, instead of a is 1 there, but you are using a. Third result, 0 to infinity sin t minus t cos t by t cubed whole square dt equal to pi by 15. This is nothing but Parson's identity. I will solve these two only. Third I will solve later when we are seeing Parson's identity. Or Third is one more type answer. 0 to infinity square. You can change this also. T cos t minus sin t by t cubed whole square dt equal to same pi by 15. See, we are going to see Fourier transform and also these 1 and 2 directions. Formula f of x equal to 1 by root of 2 pi minus into plus infinity g omega e power I omega x d omega. G omega equal to 1 by root of 2 pi minus into plus infinity f of x e power minus I omega x dx. Meaning of this is minus a to a. Its meaning is above a and below minus a. Remaining two areas. In remaining two areas, f of x is 0. In this minus a to a, f of x is a square minus s square. This denotes minus a to a. We are minus into plus infinity, we are separating this integral into three parts, first, second, third. 1 by root of 2 pi minus into minus a f of x e power minus I omega x dx. Again minus a to a f of x e power minus I omega x dx plus a to infinity f of x e power minus I omega x dx is minus b to minus a, this denotes 0, and a to infinity this function is 0. Minus a to a only, we will write the function a square minus x square equal to 1 by root of 2 pi. This is 0 because minus b to minus a denotes this only. This denotes minus b to minus a and a to infinity 0 plus minus a to a. Here f of x is a square minus square. This denotes minus a to a. F of x is a square minus x square e power minus I omega x dx plus 0. This denotes a to infinity. 0. Equal to 1 by root of 2 pi minus a to a square minus x square e power minus I omega x dx. 1 by root of 2 pi minus a to a square minus x square cos omega x minus I sin omega x dx e power minus I theta is cos theta minus I sin theta in trigonometric form. For this negative, we are separating into two. 1 by root of 2 pi minus a to a square minus x square cos omega x dx minus I by root of 2 pi minus a to a square minus x square sin omega x dx. Here negative to positive limit, this is completely odd function because a square minus x square minus x whole square will give a square minus x square. Sin omega will give negative. Sin minus theta is minus sin theta. Cos minus theta is cos theta. Cos won't put out negative. Therefore, this is sin only will come negative. Therefore, this is odd function. Common negative would come. It's odd function. This is even function. No negative comes out. Therefore, if the function is even, we have already I told explain to you an odd even function. This is 2 times of 0 to a. Minus a to a can be written as 2 times 0 to a if the function is even function. A square minus x square cos omega x dx. This is purely 0. Already told you imaginary parts are maximum odd functions. So they will become 0. Maximum sums. Imaginary part would become 0. 0. Therefore, 2 by root of 2 pi 0 to a square minus x square cos omega x dx. 2 pi. Let us use Bernoulli's integral uv minus u dash v1 plus u double dash v2 minus etc. We are using Bernoulli's integral. Take u as a square minus x square. We should retake by integrating only. Directly it won't take cos omega s. Already I told you, integration of cos omega s is sin omega s by omega. By omega. This is Bernoulli's integral. U dash is minus 2x. Differential of a is a square is constant. Minus 2 square is 2x. U double dash equal to, again differentiating minus 2. V1 equal to, integration of sin is minus cos omega s. One more omega, which is omega square. V2, integration of cos omega s is plus sin omega. Already negative is there, negative. Sin omega x divided by omega cubed. Applying all in this Bernoulli's integral. 2 by root of 2 pi. Time is positive. Carefully you write. Don't put brackets like this. It will maximum confuse you. Just directly counting the negatives and positive, you write the result. Time is positive, u is completely positive, v also positive. Therefore, a square minus x square sin omega x by omega. This is negative. Time is negative. U dash is negative, V1 also negative, 3 negatives, 1, 2, 3, therefore negative 2x cos omega x divided by omega square. Time, the time is positive, U double dash negative, V2 is negative, 2 negatives, 1 positive, therefore positive 2 sin omega x divided by omega cubed. Limit is 0 to a. We are integrating with respect to x only. Limit is 0 to a. 2 by root of 2 pi. Give a flower bracket. A flower bracket. Upper limit for upper limit. Give a square, x is a square minus a square 0. A square minus 0, completely 0. Give upper limit minus 2a, x equal to a. We have integrated with respect to x only, therefore we are giving for all x a cos omega a, like this you change, a omega by omega square plus upper limit a 2 sin omega a, you write a omega by omega cubed. minus lower limit 0. Sin 0 is 0. Whatever the 0 you are going to be, sin 0 is 0. Minus cos 0 is 4, but x here is 0, therefore 0. Sin 0 0. Completely 0 in lower limit 0. 2 by root of 2 pi minus 2a cos a omega by omega square plus 2 sin a omega by omega cubed. 2 by root of 2 pi, taking LCM, omega cubed is LCM. 1 omega is omega squared is omega. 1 omega should be there. Minus 2a omega cos a omega. Here plus 2 sin a omega. You 2 also take out, 9 also take out. 2 of minus 2 by root of 2 pi a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed minus 4 by root of 2 pi g omega of a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed is the Fourier transform. Fourier transform. Let us write at this side. G omega equal to minus 4 by root of 2 pi a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed. We have to use it at the next step. Again, take the f of x, first integral, in the formula root of 2 pi minus into plus infinity g omega e power I omega x d omega 1 by root of 2 pi minus into plus infinity. This is g omega we already found. This is the Fourier transform. You are putting into this. Minus 4 by root of 2 pi a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed e power I omega x d omega. Minus 4 comes out, root just 2 pi, root of pi just 2 pi minus into plus infinity a omega cos a omega sin a omega by omega cubed e power I omega x d omega minus 2 by pi minus plus infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cube cos omega x plus I sin omega x d omega. Let us write clearly at the top. minus 2 by pi minus into plus infinity a omega cos omega by minus sin omega by omega cubed cos omega s plus I sin omega x d omega. For this plus, we are separating into two integrals. Minus 2 by pi minus into plus infinity a omega cos omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed cos omega x d omega. This comes minus 2i by pi minus into plus infinity a omega cos omega minus sin omega by omega cubed sin omega x d omega. This is complete positive. Give omega, we are integrating just omega. Give omega negative for omega. This is negative. This is sin won't give negative. Cos won't give negative. Sin will be negative. Common negative. Here negative whole cube negative. Positive. This positive. Sin will give negative. Therefore common negative would come. Therefore imaginary part is 0. I told you already. Maximum imaginary parts are odd functions will become 0. First see the first integral. This is complete positive. I have explained to you. Cos won't give negative outside. Therefore, this is even function. Therefore, minus 2 by pi twice of 0 to infinity a omega cos omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed cos omega x d omega minus 0. This is completely 0. This is odd function will become 0 equal to minus 4 by pi 0 to infinity a omega cos a omega sin a omega by omega cubed cos omega x d omega. Equal to minus 4 by pi put x equal to a by 2. Put x equal to a by 2. Therefore, f of a by 2 minus 4 by pi 0 to infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed cos x equal to a by 2 a omega by 2 d omega. A by 2, a front and back we are writing a omega by 2. Angle is by 2 cos a omega by 2. We have to find what is u omega I2 from the function. What is the function? F of x is a square minus x square modulus of x less than or equal to a equal to 0 modulus of x greater than a. See, this denotes minus a to a, infinity minus infinity. This denotes minus a to a. Whatever the value come between minus a to a means we have to use a square plus s square. A by 2 comes inside this here, a by 2. Therefore, we have to use this. We will use this. Sir, therefore, f of a by 2, f of a by 2 we must find a square minus a by 2 whole square. Put x equal to a by 2, right? Put x equal to a by 2. A by 2 lies, that 0 t lies between minus a to a. F of a by 2 equal to a square minus a by 2 square. A square minus a square by 4. 3a square by 4 is the answer, is the f of a by 2. For f of a by 2 we are writing 3 a square by 4 equal to minus 4 by pi 0 to infinity u omega cos u omega minus sin u omega by omega cubed cos e omega by 2 d omega by 2 complete. Don't write like this, cos e omega by 2, which is wrong. Cos e omega by 2, angle is there, e omega by 2. E omega by 2, cos e omega by 2. See, bring this negative this side, pi upside. Therefore, minus 3 a square pi by 16 equal to 0 to infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed cos u omega by 2 d omega. Put a omega equal to t into this integral. Omega equal to t by a. Omega and t are variable. A d omega equal to dt. D omega equal to dt by a. Limit won't change because omega equal to infinity means put infinity. T also infinity. Omega equal to 0 means lower. Omega at 0 means lower limit. Omega 0. T equal to 0. Therefore, limit won't change. Minus 3 a square pi by 16 0 to infinity u omega is t cos t minus sin t. What is omega? T by a whole cubed of cos t by 2 dt by a. See, d omega is dt by a omega is t by 2. Here a omega t dt. Omega is t by a whole cubed. We have changed into t, everything, into integral. Minus 3 a square pi by 16 equal to 0 to infinity t cos t minus sin t by t cubed. This by a cubed comes up. A cubed cos t by 2 dt by a. This a cubed a square comes out. A square 0 to infinity t cos t minus sin t by t cubed cos t by 2 dt. This a square, this square get cancelled. Therefore, I am writing in the top minus 3 pi by 16. This a square, this square will get cancelled, equal to 0 to infinity t cos t minus sin t by t cubed cos t by 2 dt. Again, changing it to 0 to infinity t cos t minus sin t by t cubed cos t by 2 dt equal to minus 3 pi by 16 is the first result, first deduction. Again we are going to deduction second by applying same g omega. Again f of x, this is called inverse Fourier transform. F of minus into plus infinity g omega e power I omega x d omega. This is in the set of formulae in the first formula. What is g omega? We are writing into this root of 2 by pi minus into plus infinity minus 4 by root of 2 pi a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed e power I omega x d omega equal to 1 by root of 2 pi minus into plus infinity. See, take 94 out, root goes out, minus 4 by 2 pi minus into plus infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed e power I omega x d omega. Here minus 2 by pi minus plus infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed cos omega x plus I sin omega x d omega. We are writing e power I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. We have applied trigonometry here already. We know we have done the previous sum also. We have for this plus, we are separated into two integrals. Minus 2 by pi minus into plus infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cube cos omega x d omega. See, I negative minus 2I by pi minus into plus infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed sin omega x d omega. We know already if limits are negative to positive, we can use odd and even function. Already know, I already told you, imaginary parts are always odd function will become 0. This is a positive, sign would give a negative at the front, therefore this is odd function 0. This even function, this is complete positive. If you give instead of omega minus omega, here cos won't give a negative outside, therefore this is even function. Therefore minus 2 by pi twice of 0 to infinity even function. Twice. Minus 2 by pi is there, but twice of 0 to infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed cos omega x d omega minus 0. This is odd function, if it becomes 0. Minus 4 by pi 0 to infinity a omega cos a omega minus sin a omega by omega cubed cos omega x d omega. We are changing the sign. So this sign is negative, this positive, negative would come. Plus 4 by pi, we are arranging to reach the answer. Sin a omega minus a omega cos a omega by omega cubed cos omega x d omega. Which is f of x. F of x equal to 4 by pi 0 to infinity sin a omega minus a omega cos a omega by omega cubed cos omega x d omega. We have written again at the top. Here put x equal to 0, f of 0, 4 by pi 0 to infinity sin a omega minus a omega cos a omega by omega cubed cos 0 d omega. Cos x is 0, omega into 0 0, cos 0 is 1. We have to find f of 0 from the sum. F of x is a square minus s square modulus of x less than or equal to a equal to 0 modulus of x greater than a. 0 minus 8a. This denotes minus 8a. This denotes remaining part. A to infinity minus 2 to minus a. Whatever the number comes in a minus a to ab, we have to use this first line only. 0 comes in this minus a to a. F of 0, a square minus 0 square, just a square only. F of 0 is as per the sum, we are getting a square. 4 by pi 0 to infinity sin a omega minus a omega cos a omega by omega cubed. Cos 0 is 1 d omega. Therefore, we are writing Again, at the top, d omega cross a square pi by 4 0 to infinity sine a omega minus a omega cos a omega by omega cubed d omega. Put a omega equal to t. T equal to omega equal to t by a. A d omega here, omega and t only variable, a is a constant. Dt. D omega equal to dt by a. Limit won't change. Limit of omega is infinity, means give infinity, t is infinity. Lower limit of omega is 0 when t equal to 0. Limit won't change for maximum for all sums. Therefore, putting a omega is t in this, a square by 4, a square pi by 4 equal to 0 to infinity sin t minus t cos t by omega is t by a whole cubed. D omega is dt by a. A square pi by 4 equal to 0 to infinity sin t minus t cos t by t cubed. This a cubed comes up of dt by a. A could be is a square. A square pi by 4 equal to 0 to infinity sin t minus t cos t by t cubed a square dt. This a square will get cancelled. Therefore, pi by 4 equal to 0 to infinity sin t minus t cos t by t cubed dt. Changing this side and that side. 0 to infinity sin t minus t cos t by t cubed dt equal to pi by 4 is the answer. Is the second deduction.